Hello there, and welcome to another episode of our Hogwarts Legacy Let's Play. My name is Slytherin Knight, and I am so happy you could join me. So in today's episode, we're going to be continuing on with the Elf, the Knapsack, and the Loom. Okay, so that's what we're doing. It took me a second. We're going to be doing this, and then we'll probably go into the Shadow of the Estate. I know I do have a lot of these. Oh, I have a lot of side quests, but I'm kind of saving them until I need to level up, which I think we're getting closer to where I'll start to really need the experience. But you never know. I might use an episode to just go through some of that stuff. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, we're going to go into what I am assuming is our animal habitat. This is cool.
Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
This is really cool. Oh, R1. Oh. Huh.
Oh. Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Oh, there's even some moonstone in here. That's great.
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
Huh. Come here, little puffskein. Let me check something real quick. Curious to see. So there's not a dedicated map for it. That's too bad. Thought there might have been, but I just kind of want to see what all I can get from them, you know? I mean, puffskein hair is one thing, but Jabbernol feather. Oh, I got 5 for that? Nice. I didn't actually see how much puffskein hair I got. Mooncalf, it's adorable. Very cool.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
That is kind of what I figured. Oh, we got a new... They gave us one. Cool. Okay, how do I do this again? This one... Let's just do that. Magical loom. I'm trying to find the best place for it. Maybe right here. This is not a final location. Yeah, this is not a final location, but we'll deal with it. Okay. One primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. So you can... Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat. So you can only do one. You can either give it an offense boost or defense boost, or give it an ability. Is that what I'm understanding? Like this one has explosive, more damage with Bombarda, decreases damage from taken from dark mongrels. Few traits. Okay, so I can put a trait, and I can put an upgrade. Okay, that's what I can do. Damage with Incendio, damage with Ancient Throws. Let's go ahead and put this one on. Or, can I not? Oh, so yeah, Jabbernal Feathers, that's good. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I don't have the... It's too powerful for this item. So I can only do something like this. Okay. Yeah, I really don't have that. I mean, I have a lot of traits that are put away in the challenge sections that I've just never collected. But, yeah, well, why not? So we got 3 Puffskein fur. Okay, that's cool. But I can definitely see, like, why get, multiple creatures to really help with your item yield. Okay, cool.
That came out nicely.
Oh,
I should show Deke.
Speaking of which, are you serious? Just got a new hat. Let's see. It is so much better. Protego, shielding, decreases damage taken from dark wizards. Obviously, we're gonna put that on. It's just so much better. Wow, just wow. I figured something out that I didn't know you could do. You can put your hoods up. I didn't know that. And I feel like an idiot. I feel like such an idiot. But yeah, any cloaks or robes that have a hood, you can... I know you're going to call me an idiot in the comments. I understand that. Trust me. I feel like it. But I didn't realize... I never looked at the triangle hood on, hood off. Oh, I feel so stupid. But anyway. Let's finish this up.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
It's fair. It's fair.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deek suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deek also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Yeah, Gladrags can do that.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
All right, well that's that. Let's go ahead and switch up. Go back, put our spells back on. And what was another one I wanted? That will be... Yeah. I finally went in and got some skills. Or got some traits. Took me long enough, right? So now I can assign different sets. I only have the two at the moment. But like for this one, I'll make this one this is my exploration one. And disillusionment. Whereas this one is the combat one. Yeah. This one's much more combat oriented. What am I doing? I can just... Like, next item on the agenda is here. Going out... Oh! Wow, okay, that's a good ways away. It looks like we're going to do a small bit of exploring. Because we have to go here. We'll check out that Merlin trial too, just because I think I activated it.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Did I activate this one? Yes.
Revelio.
No? Well, this is not the one I thought it was, but... Okay, hold on.
Accio. Revelio.
Trying to see that is a boulder that needs to go somewhere.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oops.
Revelio.
Just don't clearly know where. Anyway, let's keep moving. Oh, before we do that, I do want to set some personal markers. Like I want to set a waypoint for you because I just want to go ahead and grab the flue flames. Well, because like why not? It makes traveling back to these places a lot easier.
Revelio.
Where is the door? Hi, completely. Oh.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
Sure.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down.
Okay.
And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Okay, sure. I'll take the potions. Thanks, I guess. Oh, right. I was going to say I was going to keep looking for the... So we're going to go towards this hamlet. Irondale. Again, primarily so we can go back there eventually. Or if we ever need to go to these hamlets.
I should investigate.
Investigate what?
Revelio.
Huh. Oh, there is a side quest down here.
Fascinating, truly fascinating.
Tweedle.
Wish I had the energy.
What are you up to now?
You never know, we might not be able to do it just based on level, so...
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Well, now I feel like I have to. You know, now I feel like I have to.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Well, frankly, I'm curious. You know what I mean? I do want to see what the level on this quest is. 15. Okay, it's for a wand handle. And that's my other thing, is like a lot of these little side quests, they're not really, they're for, you know, they're for cosmetics, which, I don't know, that doesn't really help. That's not really overly helpful in terms of stuff. I mean, yeah, you'll get some experience for it, but you can get the same experience by fighting, well, no, you can't, can you?
Hello, nice to meet
What
you.
does it say?
Oh, hello. The name is Portkey Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What are you selling?
What do you have for sale?
I just want to, honestly, I just...
What can I help you with today?
Interesting. He sells... Okay. Phoenix feathers. Can he jump? Okay, so he sells... Graphorn. That's the creature I was trying to remember. He sells creature stuff. Okay, cool. But we're actually here to sell.
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
Yeah, wanted to empty out my inventory. But he sells...
Glad you were able to stop by.
He sells creature stuff. That's pretty cool. Definitely probably helps with some of the harder to get creature things.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Another Merlin trial that looks like setting things on fire.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
And where? Well, I think we'll hold... Just because I do really want to get on... honestly, I really want to get on with the story. I think it might be best just to keep going with that. Like I said, it's for a wand handle, which is not that exciting. But... There we go. Not terribly exciting, but... You never know, I might go back for it eventually. I don't really plan on this playthrough to be 100%. If that upsets anyone, I do apologize. It's just there is so much in this game already. Oh, that's the thing. Okay. There's just so much in this game already that trying to do everything would just, I don't know, it would feel like making it a chore, and I don't want to do that. Bandit camp. I'd rather not make the game seem like a chore, because I really do want to just enjoy the story, see where it leads. What are these creatures?
Revelio.
More butterflies. Nifflers. Huh. Okay. Jeez, okay.
Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio.
Heard someone yell an intruder. A Niffler den. Huh. That's cool.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Philcroft Catacombs. Something tells me we'll have to go here eventually. Another one here. Just making sure I know exactly where they are.
Stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Okay, so I guess they're...
Revelio.
Are they fighting spiders? Yes, spiders.
No!
Doesn't sound like it's going well for him. Come on. Come on. Why can't I switch my... Oh, I'm...
Accio! Descendo!
I need them closer to each other.
Glacius! Descendo! Defendo! Curse the fiends.
Dueling feet.
Revelio.
By a Graphorn. That's too bad. That's sad. That is sad. Makes me wonder if that's what's up here is Graphorns. Maybe more mooncalves? Yes, this is a mooncalf den, because there's nothing here. They only show up at night. Another frog. Challenges, you know.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
And last but not least, Rookwood Castle. Okay. Interesting. Rookwood's Castle. That's... Oh boy. Might not be able to grab this one.
One less human to worry.
Glacius! Defender!
Fly away! Let's grab the fast travel.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
Wait. No. No. This is... This is the village from the memories. Interesting. Feldcroft.
Revelio.
Interesting. All right, let's go on with the story.
You made it.
Naturally, is looking at the castle.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My Uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous.
Jeez.
I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
The place is infused with ancient magic. It's what brought it out of the drought. So no wonder they're here. They're studying the magic, probably, trying to figure out how to acquire it. That's what I would think.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
Really?
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
No, that is the uncle's fault.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Oh, yeah.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
No, that is completely Solomon's fault. He is an ass. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand the exasperation with trying to cure something that probably can't be cured by modern means, but that was uncalled for. Completely uncalled for. And he needs a talking to.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
This is sounding like history's repeating itself, and this, I'm not sure I like this.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
This is a parallel between the 5th year girl that had ancient magic and her brother. Interesting.
Revelio.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm not going to take the same route and insist on it, because this dude is an ex-Auror. He has experience with dark curses. I mean, clearly there's probably something, but...
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Honestly, I feel better placating this guy. He's clearly on the edge. He's, furious. He's exasperated. He's tired. Trying to say, disagreeing with him won't help.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
I still don't like it, but... I mean, Sebastian, he's only a 5th here. There's no way he can know more than the healers and stuff, but...
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Though I do... I know what I'm about to do is a little bit of duality here. But like I said, I was trying... Personally, I feel like placating the uncle. But I agree with Sebastian. He was out of line with his rage.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and Will seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
I mean, when we get there, naturally our character...
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
I mean, naturally our character's going to pick up some ancient magic, most likely. Because I'm assuming that's what was used to curse
Up
Anne.
there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
That's my assumption, at least.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Glacier!
Defender! I won't rest.
Confringo!
Dead.
Protego! Superfire!
Do you find this?
Glacius!
Whoops. Not what I meant to do.
Defendo! Descendo! Descendo! Glacius! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy!
Again, not what I meant to do.
Glacius! Defendo! Glacius, Descendo.
Where's this last one?
Glacius. Defendo.
You've made your last mistake.
Hello.
This is where you will fail.
Descendo.
You will regret.
Confringo.
Let's get this out.
Defendo. Glacius.
Shut
Descendo.
Barbara and Wise coming back this way.
Protego. Glacius. Defendo.
Come up here and fight me. Regret coming here.
Descendo.
This is impossible.
Glacius. Defendo.
Oh, little Malaysia.
Confringo.
Wrong button, wrong button.
Losing your
Descendo.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Not that big a deal.
Revelio.
I wasn't able to do the dueling feats, which is unfortunate, but not that big a deal.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Which
It
one?
might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Which professor, I wonder? It's one of the four.
Revelio.
Oh, it's the girl. Yeah, it's the girl's house. That's who it is. Because this is the well that she stood at. The masters, the professors were up, probably on that ridge there, I would think, overlooking the valley.
This well looks familiar.
Yeah, that's who this is. Without a doubt.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
No, those are blast marks. It almost looks like.
Confringo! Descendo!
Okay, fine.
Depulso!
Really? Maybe Accio?
Accio!
No?
Glacius! Defendo!
It's supposed to be able... I guess maybe I have to go around.
Revelio.
It's not showing me anything. Let's see. Well, there's more. I mean, there's more to investigate, like right here.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
So they wouldn't let me destroy it.
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking
Revelio.
a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
How did you get down here so fast? Okay, the camp. Just bound by the ones who survived the plague. Was the plague the Black Death, perhaps? They said 400 years ago, so it would have been during the 15th century, 1400s. But the devastating sorrow remains.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
I've traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Shall I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today. The one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but this would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability. So she learned how to take away pain, it sounds like. This could only lead badly.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
I don't like this.
Revelio.
Oh, wrong one.
Lumos.
Just trying to see. I thought so.
Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Why would the door lead us here?
The writing on the wall.
Sebastian, look.
Interesting.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Ancient showing the swirl of the ancient magic. Interesting.
Anything helpful in the note?
Rune diagram.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
No.
I'll be in touch.
Scriptorium, not to be mistaken for the Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, not to be mistaken for the Chamber of Secrets. Just had to say that.
Till then.
Okay. Really? We're not leveled up? Jeez. Curious to see what our next... I was kind of like wanted to see. Astronomy class. Okay, cool. I was wondering what our next class would be. But anyway, I do think this is a good place to wrap up the episode. We're at 55 minutes. Almost. I like to try and keep these two under an hour if I can, but sometimes it just doesn't work. But anyway, this was a very interesting. A lot more questions. But I do have a feeling that Isadora went down a very dark path eventually. She figured out how to take away pain, but I don't know. I have a feeling that the red magic we see the goblins using is dark ancient magic, as they would say. I don't know, but that's my theory at least. So yeah, interesting episode. That quest, there was a lot more to that quest than I thought there would be. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, which I sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date for when I post new content. And let me know your thoughts about the episode in the comment section down below. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.